Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Mehakeducationwali and I'm proud student of Rehan Teachers Training Bootcamp. Today I will asking questions about upcoming procrastination. In this interview we will discuss why people procrastinate, how it affects our personal and professional life, and practical strategies we can use to overcome it. We will also explore the importance of self discipline, time management, and building positive habits to achieve our goals. I hope this discussion inspires everyone to stop delaying important tasks, stay focused, and take consistent action toward success. So today our guest is ChatGPT. Hello, ChatGPT.
Hi there. What's going on?
Hey, today I
Hmm.
want to talk about overcoming procrastination. I have some
Hey,
question.
that is great. Go ahead.
I have some question about this topic.
Hmm.
So my first question is, what is
Hmm.
procrastination?
Procrastination is the act of delaying or postponing tasks that need to be done, even though you know it might cause stress later. Yeah, pretty common, right?
All right. Okay. So
Well, it often.
yeah,
Hmm.
my next question is, why do
Huh.
people procrastinate?
Uh, yep. People procrastinate for all sorts of reasons. Sometimes it's fear of failure, like, what if I mess up? Or fear of not doing it perfectly. Or sometimes it's just feeling overwhelmed, like the task is too big or boring to start. And honestly, sometimes it's just plain exhaustion.
Hey, how does procrastination affect our daily lives?
Uh, Good question.
Yeah.
It can sneak up on you, like missed deadlines, rushed work, and a whole lot of stress. And over time, it chips away at your confidence, making the next task feel even heavier. On the flip side, when you when you manage it, even with small wins, your stress drops and your sense of control goes up.
Okay. So my next question is, what are
Mhm.
the common causes of procrastination?
Mm. Common causes include fear of failure, perfectionism, low motivation, poor time management, and sometimes it's plain lack of clear structure, like not knowing the very first step to take, you know?
Yeah. How can we
Exactly.
identify if we have a procrastination habit?
Hmm. You'll usually notice repeated delay on important tasks, like starting late, making last minute rush pushes, feeling guilty about it, promising I'll do it tomorrow, and repeating that loop. If that sounds familiar, yeah, it's probably a habit worth noticing.
What is the first step to overcoming procrastination?
Hmm. A simple first step is to shrink the task. Like, don't aim to finish, aim to start. Give yourself, say, 5 minutes. No perfection, just a tiny entry point. Momentum usually follows.
Okay. How does
Hmm.
setting clear goals help reduce procrastination?
Clear goals give you direction. So you're not battling that, what do I do now, fog. When the next step is obvious, there's less room for avoidance tricks to sneak in.
Okay, so my next question is, why is
Mhm.
time management important in avoiding procrastination?
Time management helps you plan real windows for tasks instead of everything feeling urgent or nothing starting. So you're telling your brain there's a set space for this. That lowers stress and cuts the urge to delay.
Okay, how can breaking large tasks into smaller steps help?
Smaller steps feel doable. So your brain kind of breathes easier. Each finished mini step gives a little hit of progress, which builds momentum and makes starting less intimidating.
Okay, what role does self-discipline play in overcoming procrastination?
Self discipline keeps you steady when motivation dips. It's the part that says, I'll do it even if I don't feel like it. But it works better when it's paired with kind self talk, not beating yourself up. Discipline says show up, compassion says you're allowed to be human. That combo beats procrastination more reliably than force alone.
Okay, how can creating a daily routine improve productivity?
A daily routine takes out the guesswork. So your energy goes to doing, not deciding what to do. Less friction, more consistency. And that steady rhythm gradually crowds procrastination out.
Okay, what are some common
Mm.
distractions that lead to procrastination?
Phones, notifications, social media, messy workspaces, constant pings, or open browsers with a million tabs. Basically, anything that steals focus from the one thing you actually meant to be doing.
Okay,
I mean, even tiny interruptions can snowball into not now all day.
does fear of failure contribute to procrastination and why?
Yeah, definitely. Fear of failure is one of the biggest drivers because if starting feels like stepping into possible embarrassment, avoidance looks safer, at least for a while. The trick is noticing that fear, naming it, and taking a tiny step anyway. That's how the loop starts to break.
Okay, so my next question is,
Mhm.
how can staying organized help us complete tasks on time?
When you're organized, you know what's next. Materials are ready, steps are clear, and there's less scrambling. That calm structure makes deadlines feel doable rather than terrifying.
Okay, what
Yep.
are some common effective techniques for staying focused?
Short bursts like Pomodoro, blocking distractions, setting one clear task for the block, and taking regular breaks so your brain doesn't fry. Keep it simple and consistent.
Okay, how important is motivation in overcoming procrastination?
Motivation helps, but it's unreliable. It comes and goes. So it's nice to have, but routines and environment do the heavy lifting. Rely less on feeling pumped, more on building systems that carry you through, even on meh days. That's the long game.
Oh, great. What should someone do if they lost motivation?
If motivation is gone, go small. Pick the easiest next action, lower the stakes, and focus on process, not outcome. Sometimes rest comes first, then routine, then momentum returns. And if it doesn't, that's okay too. Sometimes it's signaling a need for more support, not more pressure.
Hi. How can rewarding yourself after completing task help?
Mhm. Small rewards tell your brain, yep, that was worth it, which helps build repeatable habits without turning it into a grind. Just keep rewards proportional and not self sabotagey.
How does procrastination affect students and professionals differently?
For students, it shows up as late assignments, cramming, and stress before exams. For professionals, deadlines impact teammates, performance reviews, even income. The stakes differ, but the emotional drain feels familiar.
Okay. Can technology both help and increase procrastination, and how?
Yes. Easy access to endless distractions, one tap switches, infinite scroll. It makes drifting really smooth. The same tools can help though with timers, blockers, and single task modes. So tech is both the trap and part of the escape kit.
Okay, what are the long-term effects of procrastination?
Long term, chronic procrastination can bake stress into everyday life, erode confidence, strain relationships, and make goals feel distant. But habits can be reshaped. Even after years, small, steady practices can rebuild momentum. It's possible.
Okay, how can accountability help people stay on track?
An accountability partner or group adds gentle check ins. Someone asks, "Hey, how's that going?" Which can be just enough to nudge follow through without shame, just support.
Okay, what advice would you give to someone who always delays important work?
Start tiny, like ridiculously small. Commit to the first 2 minutes and repeat daily. Protect focus time, reduce distractions, and ask for accountability if possible. You don't need a complete personality overhaul, just steady tweaks, one clear step at a time.
What is one productivity trick that worked best for you?
For me, it's the 2 minute start, just opening the doc or writing the first sentence. Momentum usually takes it from there.
Okay, how can consistency lead to long-term success?
Consistency compounds. Tiny repeated actions turn into reliable progress, then skills, then results. It doesn't feel dramatic day to day, but a few months can surprise you.
So, finally, my next question is, what message would you like to give to people who want to overcome procrastination?
Be patient with yourself. Start small and keep showing up. Progress usually follows.
Okay, so our today interview is complete. Thank you so much,
Mhm.
everyone, to view this. And to Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.